see, throw it up. Let me see.
At guard, 6'6". And for those who are tuning in for offensive fireworks, Doris might be a little disappointed in this one.
Right, Kev, but if you love gritty defensive play, this is the place to be. Listen, we may not get spectacular buckets, but I guarantee you every point is going to be well-earned.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 5. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Here's Randle. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Randle. Wallace against Edwards. And that one, good.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
Now Williams, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Dort against McDaniel. Dort passes to Wallace. Dort is screen on Edwards. 5 to shoot. Wallace. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it down low. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup. How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
That was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
And the shot goes in.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the paint, here's Dort, and McDaniels with the block.
You have to be careful when Jaden McDaniels is in your area as an offensive player. This guy is so elite defensively.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Now here's Williams. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Conley gets the bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. For 3, Williams. Mike Conley grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
Look out, because if Jalen Williams wants to put it on the deck and get to the cup, I would not lose my mind and step in front of him.
For 3, Edwards. Thunder with the rebound. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
At the line for your Oklahoma City.
And so Caruso nails both of them. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against Dallas. Randall kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Williams scanning the floor. Traps in the tray. Williams has got 7 points. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Williams against Randall. Pass to Edwards. Fires the 3. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Williams. There's the drive. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Edwards slams it in.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
You've got Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Reed. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Garza's checked in. Alexander Walker finds Reed. Here's McDaniels. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance.
That is SGA at his best, running the floor, playing with pace.
Timberwolves shooting extremely well, 62% on the night to this point. Alexander Walker passes to Reed, and the 3 ball is good. Reed's got 4 points this quarter. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
That one drops for him.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Misses the three. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And how about we check the numbers for Julius Randle? The Thunder have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for him. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for McDaniels. Gobert down low. He's against Williams. Just his first attempt. Uses the glass to drop it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Randall's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley now comes in for Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The short one's on the money. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
When you talk about Jalen Williams, Doris, is it fair to say this guy has superstar-level potential?
Without a doubt, Kevin. Jalen Williams is a 3-level scorer. He's fearless in the clutch. He has the hunger to keep improving, and he can be a lockdown defender. He's got all the tools to reach the level you're talking about.
From outside the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Wallace against Edwards. Wallace kicks to Williams. 6 to shoot. The 15-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Williams has got 9.
Well, Jalen Williams very comfortable operating out of that mid-range area.
Edwards at full speed.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Thunder trailing by 3. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Floats one. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Randall finds Edwards. Back to Randall. Wallace against Edwards. Randall passes to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Daniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Williams outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Conley. Oh, Edwards!
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
So it's the Thunder now. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Williams, poke loose. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Edwards going all the way.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime. And so, guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those.
And turning our attention back to that first half of action, guys, Anthony Edwards was in complete control.
The Ant-Man cometh. Few guys are more valuable to their teams. He hasn't even reached his ceiling yet.
Yeah, his combination of strength and explosiveness are rare.
He's like a smaller version of young Shaq. Thanks for spending halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
On the court for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Edwards, good.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Williams with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Randall. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Here's Edwards. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. McDaniels dishes to Edwards. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sounds good.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
The Timberwolves have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, They're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Wiggins is checked in for George. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 9 points. Williams against Randall. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Randall no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wallace. Wiggins a screen on McDaniels. Here's Wallace. Outside Williams. Launches a 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gobert. Conley for 3. Gobert the pass to Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Wallace. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. At the top of the key, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Jalen Williams lethal from deep, folks. You can't allow him to get comfortable.
Randall finds Gobert. Back to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Wallace. And oh, here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Pass to Wiggins for the tie. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Down low, here's Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 5 points now in the quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall dishes to McDaniels. Outside for Randall. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17 over Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 4 points. The basket there from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. We've got Williams. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Joe with it. Clock at 6. Drills the 3-pointer. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You want to talk about a guy with great range? That is Mr. Isaiah Joe.
Pass to Minot. Back to Alexander Walker. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 6. Here's Joe. Here's the floater. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Miller kicks to Reed. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Caruso's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as much as 10. To the right side. Here's Minot. Off target with his 3.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot off that time. Minnesota leading by 6. Miller finds Reed. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. Caruso grabs the miss. Caruso's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Williams. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Edwards passes to Alexander Walker. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Randall finds Edwards. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Williams, that's tipped. Randall with the ball. Dort covering. Randall dishes to Gobert. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Outside Conley. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
But they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Number 30, Jaden McDaniels.
And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Gobert, the pass to Randall. Edwards against Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Taken away by Williams. over Conley. And with that shot, the Minnesota leaders got to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
You can see Jalen Williams' speed on display right there. Gets out to score on the fast break.
Conley into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot
timeout.
at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Oh, Jalen Williams gets a good look from that corner, and the three-point shot is pure.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul. Second team foul.
They double-team Conley. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Back to McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Williams comes with the double team. Edwards finds McDaniel. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Oh, Mr. McDaniels with the response. How competitive is this guy?
Dort misses. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.